George passes to Porter. The three. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Tipped away and stolen by Jones. Back to George. It's Walker on the wing. Pass to Porter. Trent with a double. And that's out of bounds. Dallas. Will keep it. A different look for Dallas. Owens is checked in for Porter Jr. D'Angelo Russell comes in for George. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Jones. Jump shot is good. Give him 8. For Portland, they've gone 8 of 10 in the third and looking in control. And there's the foul. It's on D'Angelo Russell. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And so here's Portland, trailing by 8.
And that's 2 awful trips in a row resulting in turnovers.
SGA with the big finish on the fast break. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Mavericks.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
And the Trailblazers shooting the rock at 58%. Locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
A minute 20 left in the third quarter. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First team foul.
First free throw is good. The Trailblazers making a switch here. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Pass to McCoy. 1 minute left to play in the third quarter of basketball. This is the jumper from the wing. Dallas has gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. Russell from outside. And he can't get that one.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
The drive by Dort. Lets it go from 11. It's rebounded by Dallas. Walker's got rebound number 7 tonight. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And Portland has possession. It's a 10-point game. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Just great energy on the offensive glass. That's exactly how you cut into a lead.
Boy, a slam like that is sure to give him a spark. Gilgeous-Alexander, good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 points this quarter.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks. Mavericks up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store. They've got Bobby Portis. Tyus Jones is out there with George. And it's Williams in at the 4-man position. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. They break out 5-on-3. Here's Dort. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
This is one of the strongest 6'4" players in the league. Lou Dort is not going to have a problem playing through contact and getting an N1 opportunity.
And so it's George with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. Pass to Williams. Takes a 3. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist from Williams.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that 3-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Picked it out of midair. Trent outside. Off target with the 3. The Mavericks leading. Williams in the post. Pass to Portis. Misses from close range.
Mavericks foul. Bobby Portis. First personal foul. Second.
For Portland, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the 4th quarter. Trent outside. Pass to Lyles. Tries again. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And the first one at the line is good.
Shooting for Portland. Trey Lyles.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. The Mavericks have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. Out to the right wing. Williams passes to Jones. Williams with the screen. Wing shot on the way. Second chance effort. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
First one falls for him. And he makes both free throws.
And really strong at the line since the break.
Portland has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Dort, a screen on Williams. Count it.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
They're just trying to hold on to this lead, Grant.
And right now, you just can't afford to be careless.
Portis a screen. Williams passes to Williams. Tipped. Back to Williams. Pass to Williams. 4 on the clock. Dallas no good that time either.
And lockdown defense against one of the best 3-point shooters in the league.
The game now all tied up. He's got 19.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Now here's Portis. Fades and shoots. And no good, trying to use the glass.
Analytics already don't favor the mid-range jumper, let alone against exceptional defense.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. Jones against Dort. Outside, Williams. George outside. Fires from deep. No good there.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy. So he can see the ball go through the net.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for, consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
And it's a completely new group here for the Mavericks. Gilgeous-Alexander, SGA working through contact inside.
There's the focus from SGA, the ability to absorb contact and finish.
James deciding where to go with it. To the right side, from outside the arc. Portland, no good that time either.
I'll tell you, despite his struggles at the offensive end, this team still finds themselves in control of the ballgame.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
Already they're over the limit, and it's so early. This could turn into a load of free throws.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
Yeah, they were so aggressive from the start, getting the ball into the painted area. Now, they stuck to their game plan, and it paid off.
The other thing that's been impressive is really just relentless driving the basketball. Doesn't matter if the defense is there, they are challenging them and getting it done.
Here's Walker. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
Zero rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
You know, we've talked about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
The Mavericks trailing. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Misses from short range.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
James passes to Trent. Up and over Russell. Trent's shot is off. And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for Dallas. The score now all even.
You expect he's going to find a way to pull through in the clutch.
For Portland, they've gone 7 for 11 so far in the 4th. Here's McCoy. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. The Mavericks pull it in. 1:41 left to play in the 4th quarter. To take the lead, SGA using the length inside.
SGA, that's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander to you. Big-time clutch delivery.
They set the screen. Pass to James. Fader on the way. And right through it goes. James has got 10 points in just the second half.
Well, should any of us be surprised? If they need a bucket, LeBron says, get me the ball, and delivers once again.
And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Portland has gone 1 for 3 in the 4th quarter from range. James passes to Trent. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Gary Trent Jr. has been fearless since the moment he stepped into the NBA. How about that big-time bucket?
Pass to James. Oh, wow! Ooh, powered down with both hands.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
There's a screen from deep. Gilgeous-Alexander. He can't get it to go. Now the Blazers on the move. Oh, now that's how you finish a break. Throw it down with force.
That's just tremendous hustle by Trent Jr. Getting out in front of the defense, making himself available in transition.
We've got 33 seconds left in the 4th quarter. They get it again. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Right side Russell to win the run. No luck on that one. Now Portland with it. And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
And so he drops them both. And it's an 8-point ball game. And Dallas calls time here. They're losing by 8. There's 21 seconds left in the 4th quarter here. All right, guys, what's your take?
Too little, too late. Making a change won't save them now.
Well, I think he might just want to remind these guys, hey, let's finish the game the right way.
Off the inbound pass. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Here's McCoy. The ball's knocked loose. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It falls. And so the Portland Trailblazers win the series and are moving on. They'll take a 4-2 series victory here in the second round. And the NBA Finals could be just a few games away for them.
Yeah, heading into the conference finals off a big win like this one has to feel good. But they've got their work cut out for them in the games ahead.
Time for us to say goodbye. We hope you enjoyed our second round coverage of the NBA Western Conference playoffs. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. Now let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game.